So that's where you send in your requests. And we are also talking about Instagram, stunting on Instagram, you know, doing it for the gram. You know, the positives and the negatives. What do you guys think about, you know, those people who are faking it on Instagram to make it? Just tell us that. Sorry. And on that particular topic, actually, my guests in studio are just going to show us the benefits, the good side of Instagram, you know, because they have used, you know, social media to also grow their business. Two sisters, Lois and Joyce, from Kuvala Wear. And they're going to be telling us much more. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
You're
Happy
welcome.
to be here.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. And you look very nice.
Thank you.
Representing, thank you so much. Representing, of course, your brand, which is, you know, amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Joyce and Lois. So you guys are sisters, yeah?
Yes.
How comes both of you just have a passion for fashion?
Okay. It started way back. Like we come from a family that loves dressing and fashion. Actually, basically, let's just say entertainment. And then why did we venture into this business? We were frustrated looking for a job. Okay,
yeah.
at least for me personally, with Tamat. So yeah, then I was like, I love fashion. I like dressing.
Yeah.
So, and she also has the same passion because she's worked in the cloth line business for the longest time. So her experience, my experience, the exposure. Then we're like, yeah, let's hit the road. Yes.
So for you, it was like you were tired of looking for a job and you were like,
Disappointed,
okay.
no, just disappointed.
Yeah.
You go empty promises, nothing comes out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, and what about you?
For me, I think I had this passion long way back. I've worked with the Woolworths for the longest time. Deacons Kenya Limited. I've worked with it for like about 7 years. And then thereafter, I worked with the Latter Styles for like 2 years and a half. Then I felt like this is the time, this is it.
Yeah.
I needed to do something on my own because I had a passion for clothing. I love fashion. I like looking good. When I see you look good, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And you know, dressing up is not that easy. When you dress up and someone tells you look nice, it really makes you feel like, you know, you're in place. Yeah. So for me, I ventured into this business because of passion, and it's a call, I think. Yeah.
All right.
It was not out of desperation or anything. Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about, first of all, you know, because I know a lot of people go through this. I've been there before, you know. You know, especially young people, you're looking for a job, years after finishing campus and all that. And then, you know, you don't know what to do next. So how did you just figure it all out to get to this point, to join with your sister Lois and you know, do fashion?
Like, say the way the topic today is about faking it till you make it. I think the pressure comes in, especially when you want to fit in. And then you're there tulikuwa na Christine Shule. Christine is doing well. I'm here. You know, I also want to live a lie. I need to have a smartphone. I need to have pictures to post out there. And then because I think part of it, the society has made us believe that, okay, some of us, they went to school, were, get good grades, go to a good high school. You go to a good high school, you go to campus. From campus, you get a good job, then you marry the right guy, and then you live happily thereafter. But that is not the reality of life. The reality of life, sometimes you just need, you know, all of us are struggling to get out. But I think the other openings and opportunities that as a young person, I think I would encourage, if you're good at something, I think just have, actually, first of all, you need to believe in it. You need to believe in it, and then believe also in yourself, and then just stay focused. Don't listen to so many people, because it's very easy to get distracted when you're young, you're still trying to figure out, you're still trying to define who you are. I think, like, for me, I think I'll say if I knew earlier what I know now, maybe I could have ventured into business a little bit
earlier.
yeah,
Yeah.
earlier on.
Yeah. So for you, first of all, did you start off as a hobby as well? Because you just told us you started off, just on a light note, then you decided to really venture into it. Was it the same for you?
Yes. I started as okay. Mostly, I used to. Okay, I look good most of the time. So people are like, where did you get that? Where did you get? So I started selling clothes way back. I used to go to Gikomba, ukonaenda na hustle na tagwa tops trao nini na kuja
Wewe ni hustler.
mimi ni hustler wanze na kuja natafuta warembo kama wewe nawauzia. Yeah, so it started way back. So until later on, that is when now together with her we decided to like just go big. Yes.
All right. So Kuvala brand, yeah. So then, how did you come up, with that name? How did you start off? Where, yeah. Lois, you can tell us that.
No, I think Joyce will explain that. Yeah, she'll tell you how we came up with that.
All right.
Yeah.
Because okay, most people call me Mupao, so I wanted Kuvala smart means in Lingala just dressing up, looking good. Yeah. So Kuvala is just dressing up. So you see the way you can just be the way you used to have that funny name.
Yeah. You've had it. Oh my God. I didn't think anyone had that.
Had that. Yeah. So it's just like we're just looking for a name, and then I was looking for a name that would be kind different and unique from the market. Yeah, nothing major.
Much to it.
Nothing
Did you
much to
guys used to play dress up like your sisters?
Okay. I didn't have the opportunity to do that. Yeah. But as I was growing up in my teenage, that's when I started dressing up, like I didn't have the opportunity to play the dress up thing. Ukiwa mdogo, you want to dress this or atakuvaa hii. No, I started doing it when I was old.
Yeah.
Nikiwa in my 15, when I was 15, 16 there.
Yeah.
That's when I started venturing into like, oh, I can dress up, I can do this, I can wear this, I can, And I wasn't very good in it actually. She was better than me.
She was better.
She
Did you
was
used to
better.
steal her clothes?
She actually, I used to steal her clothes, by the way, and she would steal mine.
Yes.
So that is the thing. So I realized, actually she's a fashionista. She's better than me, but I have the experience. She has the fashion, I have the experience. All these two together combined, I think that's when we came up, and I think we decided, let's do this. Let's start a business together. Yeah.
All right. So still on talking about entrepreneurship, and today we are talking about faking it on Instagram, and of course I would assume, because from what I've seen on Instagram, on Facebook, is using social media can be a powerful tool. Maybe you can just tell us how important social media has, what role it has played in growing your business.
Okay, I'll talk about Facebook, because I do a lot of things on Facebook. I post a lot of photographs on Instagram. As for me, I think business-wise, Facebook has really boosted my business, and Instagram has really boosted my business also. What I'd like to tell people is that social media is a good thing, but it can as well put you down. When you start like posting things that you don't have, maybe you're posting, I have this stock, I have what. You want to steal photos from other people. You want to fake it. Then you come in as Christine. I saw this on your page. I'd like to have this top. Then I start telling you like I don't have the tops, but you'll have to wait for a minute. I don't think that is a good vibe. You need to be honest with yourself. Even if we are trying to fake it, for the young ones, I think you're still faking it. But for me, I don't think I'm past that level right now. So when it comes to social media, I think it plays a huge role on my business. It has really boosted my business. It has really given me the support, the clients, and it has given me the coverage, I think, that I need.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe Joyce, you'd like to say something on the same?
You see, that topic, I don't know whether to say, because all of us at one point still quotes. I quote the Bible.
Yeah.
I quote famous words Christine said.
Yeah.
So, what is the motive behind the faking it? What is the what is the motive behind me stealing your quotes, stealing your shoes, you see. But now I think the reason why maybe some people are judged harshly is because, you see, when you get that platform, say maybe if God has given you that platform, a lot of people, especially the youth and young people, look up to you. Yeah. So Christine, uko na hii platform ya every weekend from this time to midday. Yeah. So you have an upper hand that most of the things that you say here, wewe utakuwa judged more harshly than I am. Yeah. But I'm not saying that what you're actually, let me just rephrase that. If you're quoting something that will empower someone, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But if I still say your phone and to live this lie, I think that is wrong. But at the end of the day, all of us are human beings, and all of us wear masks. All of us. So before we start condemning and throwing stones, what is really happening with you? What is really happening with me? Why do I feel the need to say this and to do that? Yeah. So before we judge each other harshly, can we just stop and think and realize all of us are human beings? And no one is perfect.
All right. Thank you so much for that. So, Lois, you're the business side, I would say the business side to this business, you know. So how is it like, you know, running this business, you know, getting clothes? Where do you get your clothes from? And just how do you go about running your business? For someone who's watching and they would like to venture into the same.
Okay, what I'd like to tell the young people out there is that business is not easy, but you can make it. I sell clothes from outside the country, and it's not an easy task, but once you get inside there, you need to plan for yourself. You need to plan for your business, actually. Before you do anything, before you bring your stock, you have to plan. You need to know what people like. You need to target your market. You need to know hizi nguo nikileta naletea kina nani. You know, when you're shopping, you know, at times I make this mistake when I'm shopping. I'm looking at myself. I'm buying this top because I like it. I forget Christine might not like the top. So that is the mistake that I do in when I'm shopping for my stocks. And this is what I'd like to tell the young people. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. So if you want to venture into business, do your research well, read books, go to business workshops. They'll help you. And talk to people like us. We'll show you the way. Na si lazima ukwe na 1 million ama ukwe na 100,000 for you to start a business. No. You can start small. You can always start small as long as you have the passion. Just know what you want to do in life. Don't just venture into business because so and so is doing business.
So when you say you can start small, how low? How much do you mean by small?
Actually, it depends with an individual. It depends with an individual. You can start with as little as 10,000 shillings. With as little as 5,000. Kuna watu wameanza kuuza mtumba na hata hawakuwa na hiyo 10,000. Wameanza na 5,000, wameanza na 3,000. They've grown into the business. As long as unajua ni nini unataka kufanya kwa biashara yako. When you are focused, you'll make it. Yes.
And then I have this question. How is it that men's clothes are more expensive than women's clothes? Is that actually the case?
It is.
And why is that?
It is because, you know, most men don't shop a lot. Our shop. So when their clothes come in, your fashion in a car for a very long time, for you to convince a man to buy a trouser and a shirt, you really have to talk to him. Lazima umwambie, boss, hata ukinunua trouser na hii hauna boxers. So you get yourself a pair of boxers and you know, and the vests and everything. Once he buys that, nitamwona after 6 months. But for the ladies, it's about fashion. What's trending? I'm on off-shoulder tops zimetokea. I was with her yesterday, but she'll still call me. I've seen something on Instagram. Can you get me an off-shoulder top? You know, for women, it's easier. So their clothes are so like I don't know how I'll put it, zinapatikana kwa wingi. You know, it's easier to dress a lady than a man. Men are not easy. They are not easy shoppers. They are not easy buyers. Yeah.
Did you talk? Why are you smiling?
Men are not easy buyers. That's really true.
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah. Men are not easy buyers. Yeah. You have to convince him. Yeah.
All right. So now let's move to the fashion side. You're the stylist, you know, the stylist. Yes. So, you know, when it comes to styling, I just want you to give us a few tips of, you know, different looks, like casual look. You know, how would you, you know, put together an outfit, you know, a casual outfit.
Okay, for me, sorry, I think first of all it starts with personality. There are looks which have to be pulled with some personal energy.
I agree.
As in, like, the things you see, say Kanye.
Yeah.
Hizo mango za Kanye zanga tu poa Kanye
akizivaa. Yeah, exactly.
But you really need to know, first of all, your body type, your personality, your target, who do you hang around with. Like, you see, casual, I can't say I'll dress, say someone who works in the office of my casual in the office of the president is totally different with casual na amepata her first job, anafanya job office UST. Yes, kweli watu wanataka ku dress down on a Friday ama on a Saturday, but I don't know, can I say platform? The platforms are different, but first of all, know your personality. Do you have the guts to pull it off? You see, like, even an off-shoulder top, it's not for everyone.
For real though, it took me a while before I accepted.
Exactly.
You know,
and if you're a big girl like myself, sometimes people will tell you, you know, you can't wear this, you can't wear that. Their looks, sometimes when I'm selling something to a new client, they'll be like, no, I don't think I can wear that. But immediately they see me dressed in it, they're like, so you mean I can also pull it off? Yeah. So just know yourself, be confident, love yourself, and then usi overdress vitu zenye just because unaona ina trend. Kuna hata vitu zina trend siwezi nikava. I also have things that are trending, but I can't wear them.
But you can't wear them. All right. So do you style people? Do you dress people?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yes.
All right. Okay. So as we wind up, I just want each one of you to give, you know, a word of advice, you know, to the young people, from the entrepreneurship point of view, especially, you know, having your background story. So maybe you can start with Lois.
Okay, to the young people out there, this is what I'd like to tell you. Nothing comes easily. You have to sweat for it. So anytime you think of doing business, getting into business, you should know it's not that easy. So you have to work hard for it, be focused, have the passion, read a lot of books, go to a lot of workshops, and then I think you'll make it. And if you're still looking for a job, please fanya kitu yoyote, cook, uza chakula, because there are no jobs right now. That's what I can tell the young people. If you can go outside there, unaweza imba. Entertain your fellow youths, because there are no jobs. Actually, there are no jobs. So business is not easy, but it can be easy if you are focused and if you want to do it. Just give it your all.
This is what I'll say. Mara mob watu wakitaka kufanya biz utaambiwa hakuna capital. But I live with the policy of the moment you have a great idea, trust me, you don't need capital. I mean, that is what I can tell you. You don't need capital. As long as you have a great idea, people can come and pump into the idea. That is one. Two, don't listen. Because you see, sometimes I've met people, mtu anakuambia nilikuwa na hii idea, ama someone comes and asks you, mimi nitakufanya biashara, unafikiri naweza nikafanya biashara gani? Unaona? So you see, biashara is wide, it ranges. Because the moment utaanza kuuliza hata ule mtu anauza matunda atakwambia ana make do. Utaenda kwa msee mwenye anachoma kuku atakwambia ana make do. Utakuja kwangu mimi nitakwambia biashara yangu ina make do. Then utaenda kwa msee mwingine akwambia ai mbona utaanza kuuza manguo ni vile tao kumeja exhibitions mob. Just because the moment you start asking so many people, you get so many ideas, and if you're not focused, you might lose focus, and you might end up doing nothing or everything.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So kama unakuanga na psych ya kama utakuwa makeup artist, stick to it. Ukianza kusikiza tu sana sema ati ai sasa kwani makeup artist tulipwa dongapi? Ati ai sijui mse wa kufanya nini make dongapi? You'll never start anything. As long as you have a great idea, people, even if you don't have capital, people will pump into the idea. Yes.
All right. Which is also, as we wind up, I know I said that already, but which is your favorite, I don't know, like piece of clothing, shoes, tops, dresses?
I love
what works for you? You love everything.
I love jewelry, hair, makeup, everything.
I love everything.
Everything.
I think I love everything. I love dressing up. I love everything.
Wow, so amazing. So nice to meet you. Thank you so much for telling us about yourselves. And then, of course, our viewers would like to know where your shop is located and your social media handles.
Okay. Yeah. We're in town, in Menti House. Instagram, the page is Kuvala_smart, or Mopao. Yes, and then
Louis Mito at Yahoo Gmail, Facebook, Lulu, Instagram. You'll get me there. Yeah.
All right. Make sure you guys follow them and follow their fashion house Kuvala on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. It's the same, right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Kristen.
much for coming.
Pleasure.
Thank you. It was so nice having you guys.
Thank you.
Talk. I hope we put two tips. Yes. By the way, you guys sell men's clothes as well.
Yes. We sell everything.
Talk to promote.
Tunauza kila kitu.
Tunauza kila kitu. We have to. Thank you.
Please.
Of course. I mean, it goes without saying.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you, Kristen.
Yes, guys, we are going to take a short commercial break, a short musical break actually. Remember to send in your music request to DJ Talk on 22162 to start with the word circuit, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at eCircuit TV Show. We're taking a short break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Y254 Imagine.